Individual savings accounts, or ISAs, are one of the most important ways for people to save. That's because the government allows money put inside an ISA to grow free of tax. That's why ISAs are sometimes referred to as wrappers. Anything that the wrapper wraps around, like a cash savings account or stock market investment, can grow tax-free. Savers got good news in the 2014 budget when the Chancellor announced two big improvements to ISAs. First was an increase in the amount of money you can put into an ISA. That shot up from nearly £12,000 a year to £15,000. That means you can shelter up to £1,250 into an ISA every month. You don't have to save that much, but if you did, and assuming your money grew at an average of 5% a year, you could have £250,000 in your ISA after 10 years, or £1 million after 26 years. The second big change to ISAs has been to make them a lot simpler. Previously, there were different limits to how much you could put into a cash ISA wrapped around a savings account and a stocks and shares ISA wrapped around an investment. Under the old rules, the most you could put into a cash ISA was half the overall ISA allowance. However, you could put the whole lot into a stocks and shares ISA. All that has been scrapped. The new ISA is much more flexible. Now you can put all of your money, up to £15,000, into a cash ISA, or you can put it all into a stocks and shares ISA, or you can have any combination of cash and stocks and shares that you like, so long as it's up to the £15,000 limit. Another important change is that you can now transfer money from a stocks and shares ISA into a cash ISA. Previously, you could only do it the other way round. Cash ISAs and stocks and shares ISAs tend to be provided by different kinds of companies. Banks and building societies offer cash ISAs, while fund managers, stockbrokers and other investment companies offer stocks and shares ISAs, which invest in shares, and funds investing in shares. Although ISAs are now much more flexible, it's important to bear in mind that you can only take out one cash ISA and one stocks and shares ISA in any one financial year. If you want to transfer from one ISA provider to another, always contact the company to which you want to transfer first. Never withdraw your money by yourself, otherwise the ISA will become invalid and you may have to pay tax. Bear in mind that interest rates on cash ISAs are low and are likely to remain so for some time. While cash ISAs are a good place to put some rainy day money, in the long term they will struggle against inflation. If you're saving for retirement, you really need to consider a stocks and shares ISA. Although stock market investments are riskier in the short term, in the long term they stand a much better chance of growing ahead of inflation.